Start warming up. Good morning, everybody. It's a lunge day, so be prepared for lunges. Of course, you can always do something else if lunges aren't feeling good on those knees. All right, arms. All right, we got our squats up on the toes. Reach. Sit that booty back. Good. So just upper body right here. And the golf swing. All right, we're gonna stay wide and we're gonna get some side to side lunges. We're gonna do side lunges today. So warm up those inner thighs, push through your heel, warm up those glutes. Good, and then knee up, slap those knees. Try to get that knee up. Good, so if you need to do any other stretching, do that, and then grab your band and we'll warm up with the band on. A little bit more warm up. Where'd my band go? All right, once you got that band on, let's go 5 to the left, 5 to the right. Keep that resistance. Don't let those knees come in. Try to activate those glutes. Keeping that core tight. And then make sure those knees aren't coming in. Those knees are staying out and that you're not coming all the way in with your other knee. Ooh. All right, once you're done with that, let's go monster walk forward and back. All right, while you guys are doing this, we're gonna do Some back lunges, curl and press, but we're gonna hold 2 dumbbells. So you'll need 2 dumbbells, but it's a single arm curl and press, and then we'll alternate, and then the other side curl and press. Oh, this is burning. All right, let's start some squats. So really get low. We don't have squats today, it's just lunges. And then we're gonna do a side lunge and kind of like an upright row fly with just one weight. And then some sit-ups with some weight. So really just a couple of dumbbells. And then we'll end with the band. Some abs and some more booty. All right, let's add a little abduction at the bottom. So squat and abduct. All right, go ahead and take the band off. So band off for the exercises, but keep it close by. So I'm not starting time yet. I'm just showing you back lunge, single arm curl press, and then the side lunge and a fly like this, or upright row fly. And then I don't know if I'm gonna grab something a little lighter for my sit-ups because it's like a V-up sit-up. All right. So grab those 2 dumbbells. Okay. So we're gonna alternate that back lunge and then single arm curl press. And then you'll do that other leg, back lunge, curl, press. And just make sure you're alternating legs. All right, rest for a sec. You can put those weights down if you want to. And then we're gonna go side lunge and that upright row fly. It flows. So side lunge, and then right here, back down, and then pop back up. And then you just have one weight. Push through that heel when you pop up. Load those glutes. All right, rest. And then we'll do the same thing other side. All right, ready? Good. Chest up. All right, rest. So you're gonna go to the floor and you're gonna do a sit up and then bring that foot up. Good, rest. Okay, that was our first round. That was the first round. So then get some water and then we'll do it again and figure out if that was the right weight for you. Oh, my shoulders got tired. Okay, I don't know who just got on. Alrighty, so let's go back to our back lunges and single arm curl and press. I don't know about you guys, my shoulders started burning on those sit-ups. Okay. Grab those two dumbbells, alternating back lunge, curl, press. Looks good. All right, rest. All right, next exercise, side lunge, upright. Rest. All right, other side. Good. All right, we're back on the floor. It's a long 50 seconds. So do your best on these sit-ups and the press to your foot. Try to extend the arms all the way to activate those triceps. Rest. All right. Water. Okay, last round, back lunge, curl press. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can curl at the bottom and then press up, or you can keep doing what we're doing because we're currently curl and press. So you want to try to curl down low and then press. All right, grab those weights. Curling at the bottom makes you stay in that lunge just a little bit longer, and it makes the curl a little bit harder. Good. Rest. Okay, we got our one weight to side lunge and upright. All right, let's go. Rest. All right, other side. Core tight. All right, good. Okay, we're back on the floor. All right, right, let's go. Awesome, rest. Okay, so now we're gonna stay on the floor. Go ahead and put your band back on. And of course, grab water if you need it. Or we should just drink it anyway. Okay, so a little bit different today. So we're gonna start like in a V-up position, and you can put your hands behind your back, and then we're just gonna open and shut. Open and shut. So just that abduction. All right, we ready? And pause for that second. Bring it back in. Make sure both sides are working. Think about that weaker side of yours. Good. Okay, rest. All right. So we're gonna stay in that V up, and we're gonna do V up crunches. So you can put your hands behind your back, or if you don't need to, oh, my hip flexors are on fire. Oh. And no resistance, you're just keeping those knees together. Woo. Okay, rest. We're just gonna go up into a bridge. So lay back, pelvic tilt, and then just up and hold your bridge. Make sure both those glutes are activated and working. Think about that weaker side. All right, rest. Okay, so now we're gonna add those two that we did in the beginning together. So we're gonna go abduction to reverse crunch. Abduct, crunch. And if you're feeling it in your hip flexors, I am too. Woo, good. All right, let's lay back down. We'll give ourselves a sec. We'll get our pelvic tilt, and then one vertebrae at a time. Bring it on up again. Make sure you have that resistance. Check those hips. Is one sagging? Lift, engage those upper glutes. All right, we're gonna do up and down. So up and down with the booty, push through those heels, pause at the top for a second or so. All right, rest and then bring those knees together. And then if you feel like you want to bring those knees into the chest, kind of stretch a little bit. You can go side to side. And then we're going to do one more set of that. Open up and reverse crunch. Right. Oh, sorry. So open up, back together, and then crunch. Nice. Good. Rest, 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 rest. And then lay back down. We're going to get another bridge. So remember that pelvic tilt. Knees apart. Keep that resistance. Bridge. Core tight. All right, give me pulses. Pulse. Keep that resistance. Pulse. Hold it, static hold. Good, come on down. Let's get some clamshells. So stack those hips. Good, all right, same thing other side. Try to feel it in those upper glutes. Keep those hips stacked. Good, let's go to all fours. We're gonna go bent leg. Good, other side. Good, all right, let's go to our belly. Or if you don't want to go to your belly, do some opposite arm and leg. So we're gonna spread those legs apart and Superman. Belly tight. Spread those feet apart, knees apart. Come up with your feet and your hands. Good, rest. We're just gonna rest here and then we'll get another set and be done. All right, core tight. Exhale when you come up. Keep that tummy tight. Feel it in that lower back. Good. All right, push yourself up and stretch back. And it would be great if you spent another couple minutes just stretching, okay? I gotta jump off, but great job today. Great job, everybody getting on. Just take a few minutes to stretch. Have a great day.